Harry once called Catherine the Princess of Wales the sister he never had. Now he is resigned to responding to her shocking cancer announcement like somebody who barely knows her. So where did it all go so wrong, and what is it about the Sussex's statement that makes it feel cold, disingenuous, and above all, disrespectful? Let's get to the crunch. Harry and Meghan released a statement saying, "We wish health and healing for Kate and the family and hope they are able to do so privately and in peace." Before we start, let's think about what the Sussexes hear when someone says the word privacy. For the Sussexes, privacy means going on as many talk shows as you can, writing books, revealing intimate details of your family life, and shouting from the rooftops, "We are victims, everyone's a racist, and I hope you're all thinking about my Todger." The Sussexes' interpretation of privacy is not what the Princess of Wales is looking for at this moment in time. The Princess of Wales, in her recently released heartfelt video message, asked for the actual dictionary definition of privacy. Definitely not Meghan and Harry's definition. So the Sussexes can take their wishes for their idea of privacy and shove it. So where do you even start with this statement? It's very impersonal. First of all, let's address the well wishes to Kate. Not the Princess of Wales, not Princess Catherine, not Her Royal Highness Catherine the Princess of Wales. Remember, this statement is coming from two people who use their titles like they were going out of fashion, even though they hate the royal family and want to bring down the monarchy. Also, the Sussexes are not typically stoic. When they get going, they have a lot to say, too much usually, which is why they often find themselves in constant trouble. So, is the lack of any formal title in their address to the princess an attempt to show the world that they are on good terms, first name terms with the princess, buddies with Kate? Because if that's what's happening, then newsflash, no one is buying it, especially not the Prince and Princess of Wales. But in the case that it's not an attempt to look like they're the best of chums, then it's something much worse. It's a lack of respect, and that's what my money's on, due to the simple fact that I believe the Sussexes are not above kicking someone when they are down. The statement follows with well wishes to the family, not her family, or not even our family, not my brother and nephews and nieces, just the family. It's cold, but why would we expect anything less? In his latest Whistler interview, when asked about the King's cancer, Harry recently stated very clearly that he has his own family in LA to be concerned with.
How have you processed the fact that there's so much happening back with your family where you come from?
I have my own family,
right?
So as we all do, yeah. Right? So, my family and my life in California is as it is.
And that would affect whether he would be visiting the royals anytime soon, as if King Charles and Prince William are more of a momentary blip from his past than blood relatives. Charming. Needless to say, there is not much love within this statement. Not much love at all. We know it to be true that the Sussexes reached out privately to the Waleses, which is information they must have then immediately released in their signature privacy-loving style, as the media knew immediately of this alleged reaching out. I do find it awkward that just prior to the princess's cancer announcement, people claimed that Meghan and Harry were, and I quote, aware of everything that goes on back in England, but that there is clearly no trust. Yes, they may have reached out, but one thing that is very difficult to swallow is that they have made no effort to go and visit the family during this time. Once Prince Harry's closest allies, now the Prince and Princess of Wales, do not even receive a visit in this period of deep emotional stress. It is sad to see a family situation deteriorate so quickly and so irreversibly. If this announcement cannot reignite the royal family's once solid relationship, then I'm afraid, my friends, that nothing will. Someone said, let's see how long before these two make Princess Catherine's illness about themselves. We haven't heard much from them in the last few days, but I'm sure there will be something coming out very soon. I feel like they're lying low. They obviously weren't expecting this. It's quite a shock. But they will think up a way of making it about themselves. They will think up a way of how to become victims in this scenario. Someone else said, too little too late. They can't even get her name correct. Absolutely. And that is just so disrespectful. Of course, they know what her name is. And titles are very important to them. So they could have just put a little effort in. Someone else said, so now they care. After trashing her for 4 years, same with all you media, after mocking Kate for weeks, now you guys start caring. I must agree with you there. There was so much horrible media running up to this announcement. It was devastating to read, actually, and some of it was quite shocking. Someone else said Harry's interview responses were curt and glib. He's become rude like his spouse. I do find this a very interesting analysis, and we might do a video diving into the body language of Meghan and Harry and how Harry has changed over the time that he has been with Meghan, because it is fascinating. Hit like if you think the damage is irreversible, and subscribe to help the Crown family blossom. Tap the notification bell so you don't miss a future episode, and we'll see you down in the comments.